Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and after President Trump made his move against former Vice President Kamala Harris, police are now on the scene. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. President Trump last week took away the Secret Service protection of former Vice President Kamala Harris, and it makes perfect sense. Vice presidents are only entitled to 6 months of security from the Secret Service. Now, Joe Biden, in secret, increased that for Kamala Harris. But it was done again, under the table, in secret, wasn't supposed to be done. Now, she's draining the resources of Los Angeles, California, as their police are going to provide protection for her. The police have now moved in to provide protection. Here's the thing. Kamala Harris is rich. She can provide her own protection. She could pay her own security, but she doesn't want to. She wants taxpayers to pay for it, whether it be the United States taxpayers or the Los Angeles, California taxpayers. As long as it isn't coming from her pocket. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris ended this week. That's after President Trump canceled an order extending her security. Now, sources tell Fox 11 the former VP is getting around-the-clock protection from the LAPD. Welcome to the Fox 11 News at 5, simulcast on our sister station Fox 11 Plus. I'm Christine Devine. The new twist is sparking different reaction from local residents. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live in Brentwood with a story you'll see only on Fox 11. Christina.
Yeah, well, we can tell you that there is an unmarked LAPD vehicle at her home. 2 officers inside, has been there 24/7. Now, you may remember Governor Newsom was talking about agreeing to give her CHP security, especially with the upcoming book tour. But at this point, unless it is private security or something from the book publisher, this is all at taxpayers' expense, and some people are happy, some are not. Take a look.
Yeah, I do agree. No, absolutely not.
Disagreement in Brentwood over LAPD officers parked outside the home of former Vice President Kamala Harris, which sources tell Fox 11 is happening around the clock. It seems local officials have decided to provide Harris with dignitary protection after President Trump ended former President Biden's agreement to extend her Secret Service coverage. In a statement to Fox 11, Mayor Karen Bass writing that, quote, "This is another act of revenge following a long list of political retaliation in the form of firings, the revoking of security clearances, and more. This puts the former vice president in danger, and I look forward to working with the governor to make sure Vice President Harris is safe in Los Angeles."
As a public person, as a former vice president, she's entitled to that.
Former vice presidents usually get 6 months Secret Service protection after leaving office. But Harris's had been extended to July of 2026 by President Biden until Trump canceled it last week. Governor Newsom is in discussions to extend her CHP protection. Harris, who was the first African-American woman to serve as VP, did have an elevated threat level while in office and after her failed presidential campaign. The AP reported that recent threat assessments by the Secret Service found no credible threats as she begins a book tour that will take her around the world. One point, though, from this Brentwood resident.
Obviously, you could say that I disagree with her policies, but she took 4 years out of her life to serve the country, then becomes a broader community thing, too. So if you went to a bookstore, Kamala Harris is there, who would you want to protect you? LAPD or private security? Who's got your security in mind as well?
Now, it's not just LAPD either. We're talking about Metro officers is what we're being told. And that is an elite unit at a higher cost. Now, we did ask about that not only to the mayor but to LAPD because it does speak to concerns about the financial crisis the city finds itself in. At this point, no answer from the mayor about that. From LAPD, we've reached out to the publisher, see if they are providing security to CHP. Nothing from them either. We'll see if they get back to us before 6 o'clock. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live in Brentwood. Back to you in the studio.